What's up, guys? We are back and I'm looking at some more WNBA and MLB plays in today's video. Yesterday's video, we went one win, one push, so no losers yesterday. Caught a little bit of profit in that too, man. But yesterday in the DubClub, we went crazy. We cashed 5 6-mans in a single day, and we also cashed out this RBI 60% boost over on Sleeper, 16.72x payout right there. So we're looking to bounce back, or not bounce back, but just continue our little run that we've been on. So I've got a couple of plays for you in this video here. If you guys want a third play tomorrow, leave a like on this video here, because if we get to 175 likes, I'll drop a third play in tomorrow's video. And while they're down leaving a like, you may as well subscribe to the channel also with those notifications on. That way you get in before these lines get bumped or get moved. Let's get to these plays. But the last thing before you get to the plays is to not miss out on checking out the DubClub. The DubClub gives you access to all of my plays sent straight to your phone. And if you use the link in my description or in the top line of the comment section, you get in on a limited discount to get into the DubClub. There's only a couple of spots left, but you get in for a discount for either the next month or for the next 3 months. It also gives you access to my Discord. The first thing I recommend you do when you join DubClub is to connect your Discord to DubClub. That way you get access to all of the premium channels in my DubClub, which are like these ones here in the community chat, if you join the community chat option. But you can see what we did yesterday, man. This is my 6-mans tab here over on Discord. And if you click in here, you can see all my different 6-man slips, which come with links. And yesterday we cashed 5 6-mans. We cashed this one here right there, 50 to 850, although there was a push right there. Payout was reverted just a little bit. You also have this one here is our Taco Tuesday. I'm unfortunately limited to $5 on tacos. Most people are limited to like 25 usually, I think it is. But I'm limited to 5 because I've won so much. And that is what we were able to cash out there. Sleeper had a 60% profit boost yesterday. Cashed that one out right there with 3 RBIs. Crushed those reads there. You can see here another 6-man though, here with a full cash from the Dodgers. You have this one here for the Cubs, as well as this one here from the Dodgers also, but with the Clayton Clark free square there. So we kept cashing out too. Like there's a one for the Blue Jays right there, unless I already talked about that one. But those were some of the winners that we had yesterday off of those 6-mans. That wasn't even the only winners that we had yesterday. We had a bunch of other ones also from the main plays. You also get my bankroll builder slips, my underdog streaks, those lottery slips, which contain like that RBI play here from Sleeper, as well as you get access to my community chat. I talk to me and other members about plays or whatever's going on. It's a really active community. There's a lot of really awesome guys in there. It's overall a pretty positive place to be. And if you have any questions, you just at me in the chat and I'll respond to you probably within 5 minutes. I'm very active in the chat. I'm in there almost 24/7. You also, though, get access to my contributors' plays from Asmi's, Emo, Elo, Third One, and Nerd Alert. Asmi's is a big PGA guy. Emo is a WNBA guy. Elo is a soccer guy. Third One is tennis. And Nerd Alert is some esports. And these guys crush their plays. You can see the kind of love that Third One gets here with his 2-mans and the 6-mans. He just went 5 or 6 on this one here, or really 4 for 5. Missed by just barely on that last leg there. But still, flex doubled up right there. So not too terrible. Profit's profit, but he came very close to cashing the DubClub out right there on a 5-man. But don't miss out on joining. There will be that link available down in my description to get access to the DubClub with that little bit of a discount for either the next month or the next 2 months. So go join right now and get in on my 6-man slips for today. Hopefully we can cash another 5 6-mans in a single day today. With that out of the way, let's get to these free plays. Just play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on this video here if you have not already, and subscribe if you have not already with those notifications on. That way you get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. Now let's get to today's plays. The first play on the PrizePicks board for tonight's slate in the WNBA is going to be over in the rebounds category. That is because tonight, if we scroll down, I actually am going to like Niara Sabali over 7.5 rebounds tonight against the Valkyries. She's in a pretty great spot here. You can see what she's done in the last 5 games, over in 2 of her last 5. But there's a pretty good reason why I like the over tonight. She's actually covered this line in only two games the entire year, where she had 9 against Indy there and then 9 against Seattle Storm. And in these games, she hasn't really seen too many minutes except for the games where she's actually been over in. However, if you look at the injury report today, Jonquel Jones is going to be out, which is massive because in the 2 games without her this year, she has had 3 9-9 rebounds. The only game she missed, she actually only played about 15 minutes. The last 2 games, though, she's played 31 minutes in back-to-back games with 9 rebounds in both of those games. What I also like is going to be her alt lines too, like her 5.5 and 6.5 rebounds. I think that's even better considering the minutes that I'm expecting her to play. Because when she sees at least 24 minutes this year, she has been over this she's at least 7 in all of these games here. This game here, she only played about 27 minutes. So, maybe she has another rebound if she plays 31 minutes in that game. But overall, I think the matchup is not too terrible for her either. And last year, she was pretty successful when she had those high minutes also. Like when she played at least 22 minutes here, she had 10 rebounds in that game, 28 minutes, 10 rebounds. So, I'm expecting those minutes to kind of stay there for her tonight. She's had a very good season when in terms of rebounding at least, with the minutes that she's been playing. And like I said, with Jones being out, I'm expecting those high minutes to remain for her tonight here against Golden State. So other centers recently against them, there's not really many, but you see your Tina Charles just had 6 last game. Her line was about 5.5, so she did clear her line in that game. Wilson only had 6 against them, I will say, but otherwise Jones actually earlier in the season against them had 10 herself. So Jones had 10 against them. I don't see why Sable Lee cannot have 8 in this game. I'd be surprised if she was not able to. So overall, I think the spot just makes sense for her, being on the over tonight with the minutes that I'm expecting. As long as she is going to see those minutes, I expect you to have at least 8 rebounds today. But like I said, I think the alt lines are very good for her too, to have at least 6 rebounds or 7 rebounds. It's really up to you, but I'm going to take the normal square here, but just know I think the other spots are much, much better, especially probably like the 6.5. I think is a pretty solid payout for, her to have 7 rebounds here, because I'm a little bit worried about her just having 7 in this game. I really shouldn't be. At the end of the day, too, though, this will be a tougher matchup than these games where she had 9 rebounds. But I do think this is a spot where she can still grab 8 in this game. But overall, love her tonight for her rebounds. Before we get to the next play, if you're not yet on Sleeper, it is, in my opinion, one of, if not the best app out there right now. And if you sign up using promo code DOMG, you could get a first on deposit match up to $100 and a free screen when you sign up, as well as all these different promos that you can see on my screen right now. It's a really, really cool app that I really do enjoy, because of all the promos that they offer. Like, most apps out there will not offer you like all these different promos for current users. They just want to offer users for new users to just get people on their app, but not Sleeper. They do this all the time for current users. Like right now we have a Charles Oliveira discount here for significant strikes. I have a $5 protect pick for the MMA, as well as a 30% profit boost that I can use until I win. It is that cool of an app. They also could offer a better payout than an app like PrizePicks. Like, for example, if you like, let's go with a under here for Zach Wheeler and like an over here for Paul Skeens, for example, which has Olivia Dunn's face right now. But you can see here that would actually pay out a 3.2x over on Sleeper. If you did the opposite here, like Zach Wheeler's more and Skeens under, pays out a 3.22x. So the payouts just kind of changed like that. So if you want this app for yourself, get it for yourself in my description. Use that promo code DOMG because it helps me out and it helps you out. While we're on the topic though, I should actually mention that you actually get a free month of my DubClub if you happen to use promo code DOMG on an app that I'm affiliated with. So take a screenshot and send that to domgpropsvip@gmail.com, and I could send you back a free month of my DubClub. And here are all the apps that I'm affiliated with right here using promo code DOMG. The only app that is not promo code DOMG is Better, which is promo code DOMG Props. Every other app out there is promo code DOMG, so just take a screenshot, use my code, and send that to domgpropsvip@gmail.com, and I can send you back a free month of my DubClub. Now, getting to my next play, we're going to head over to the MLB and go to the fantasy score category here. So this time around, I'm actually going to go with a fantasy score here and Zach Wheeler over 38.5 against Houston tonight. I think he's in a great spot for a couple of reasons here, but this line is just really, really low from what it seems they were expecting from Zach Wheeler tonight. The books are expecting. You can see here that Wheeler has actually been over this in 12 out of 15 games this year. I don't really like any bumps because he has landed on 39 exactly twice so far, and is a lot better than underdog so far. You can see here the difference there, 67% compared to 80% there. But I think Wheeler's in a pretty great spot for a couple reasons. He's only missed this against Atlanta and St. Louis. Atlanta, he missed twice against, but now he gets a better matchup here against Houston, which Houston is still a solid offense, but I don't think it's good enough for him to miss this line if he's going to still have, 18 outs in this game. Like, his outs line today is about 18.5, which is really, really awesome for us, because if he has over 18.5 outs, that's very, very good for us. We need him to have at least 18 in this game, though, for him to clear this line more than likely. It would be extremely, extremely hard for him to not clear this line if he did not have 18 outs. And if you look at the games this year where he actually missed, Atlanta, he did not have 18 outs, and Atlanta here, he did not have 18 outs. The St. Louis team, he did have 18 outs, so it was just a bad performance from him, but that is pretty much why he missed against Atlanta in those games. Earned runs, though, is a huge factor too. His line is at 1.5 today. That is awesome for us. That is what we are looking for, because if he has 2 or less earned runs, that is a very, very good thing for the over on his fantasy score here. The win is only a plus 105, which would be a plus 6 to his fantasy score. His strikeout line today is pretty solid too. It's not the greatest, but it is favored over 6.5. But I think as long as we're having 7 strikeouts from him, he should be able to get this one done. So if he goes 18 outs, 7 strikeouts, and like 1 earned run, I think I'm feeling pretty good here, because we do also have the upside for him to have the win at a plus 105. The Phillies also have a pretty good matchup on offense too. I mean, they're facing a lefty here in Gordon, so I think that's also a pretty good spot, considering the Phillies offense could do some damage, and just give him an extra plus 6 as fantasy with the win. So Overall, I'm feeling pretty good about Zach Wheeler here in his fantasy. I think this line is just way too low for what's being offered. Give me the over here for Zach Wheeler. As long as he has a good performance and goes 18 outs with minimal damage, 2 or less earned runs, I'm feeling pretty good about Zach Wheeler tonight. I am not done with the free plays yet, but a couple of reminders to not miss out on joining the DubClub if you have not already. There's that link available in my description to get you in on a discount with limited spots remaining. First thing I recommend you do is connect your Discord to DubClub to get access to all of my premium Discord channels, including my 6-mans. We cashed 5 yesterday. You can see all the winners that we had yesterday, and those 5 6-mans doesn't even include the sleeper entry here. We turned $25 max that was offered on this promo into $418 right there. So not too shabby there. 60% boost. We definitely took advantage of that, and punished sleeper for offering that promo. So don't miss out on joining the DubClub. Like I said, go get it for yourself in my description. But here's some more free plays from the Daily Grind tool. This tool can show off the best bet value plays at an app like PrizePicks or Underdog. We're going to refresh here so we can find the most up-to-date value plays. Right now, they like max free to under fantasy score, as well as some CSGO plays here on like under 33 map 1 through 2 kills, as well as some under like CSGO plays still. There's also some PGA value too here on Wooly, over 5 birdies or better, minus 185 over 4.5 right there on some other apps out there. But if you click on the link in my description for the fantasy bundle, you can get this tool for yourself. Be sure to use promo code DOMG. There's actually another tool available from the same guy sold separately called the AS Regenerator, which is over 24 years of profit since last year. There's 15 slips currently on the board for apps like Underdog and PrizePicks. Right now on PrizePicks, they like some plays from some CFL, as well as some plays in CSGO, WNBA, some MLB. If you click on the PrizePicks button here, you can put it into PrizePicks for you just like that. Like you're clicking on a link. It's really, really cool. Get it for yourself through my description, but this time click on the slip generator and scroll down. Be sure to use promo code DOMG yet again. Thank you for watching though. See you over the next video. Best of luck. If you want to make over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, you could watch this video on your screen right here.